Good morning, grade sixes. Welcome to your IXL for today. If you have not yet finished your symmetry and transformations test part 2 or part 1, the part 1 is on a Google form that's in your Google Classroom, and part 2 I've posted on for today. It's on Seesaw. It's called Graphing Transformations Test Part 2. So please complete that. There are a number of pages that you've got to get through, one graph per page. So ensure that you've done them all before you submit. So let's get on just to today's lesson. We're only going to be doing one IXL because of your graphing part of your test. So as to not give you too much to do on one day. All right, so let's continue. We're looking at 3D shapes. So we're in BB number 2. Which figure is being described for 3D figures? All right, so I would like to show you the notes for today's lesson. I have posted your notes in your work outline, so do refer to that. I do not want to look at that right now. Okay, hold on a second. All right, let's look at those notes. All right, so it says to learn with an example. Let's just look at the this information over here. So if you're looking at this shape, we're looking at edges and faces, all right? So what we need to do is try to identify what is a shape with what is an edge, what is a face. All right, so I have added this note into your notes, this picture, and it shows you what everything is. So you have got a face, which is the flat side of your shape. The corner, another word for that is a vertex. That is the point. And the edge is that long line between 2 points. So if I have a tissue box as an example, all right, the face is the flat side, the whole space that's filled in. I've got kisses, lips on my tissue box, all right? So we've got a flat face. It's all the ones that you could balance something on, I guess, all your flat faces. And in a rectangular prism, which is this part, okay, you're going to have, if we count the faces, we've got 1, 2, we've got the front and the back, 4, 3, 4, and top and bottom, 5 and 6. All right, so there are 6 faces on this shape. The corners are these points here that meet right here where the corners all meet. All right, so this is a corner, a corner. We could count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the other side, we've got another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 8 corners, or vertices is a plural of vertex. All right. And then you have the edges, and that's where 2 faces meet. So that's a face and a face, and they meet along this line over here. All right. That sharp line over there. And then you have another face, 2 faces meeting on this edge. And then another 2 faces meeting on this edge. And you can see where all 3 of these edges meet, it comes to a point, and that is your vertex. All right, so having that in mind, let's get back to our lesson. All right, so let's get back to our practice. So Emilio saw a 3-dimensional figure. It had 12 edges and 6 faces. Which figure could Emilio have seen? If we're looking at our triangular pyramid, we're going to be looking at our edges. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the dotted line is there because that's the edge that's behind that you can't see, but they're trying to make it see-through enough for you to be able to see. So this is not 12 edges. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dotted line 6, 7, 8 edges only in a triangular pyramid. Please do also take note of the names of these shapes because you're going to have to know them for a future activity. A sphere, well, that doesn't have any flat faces anyways. It's got maybe 1 face. I think a face needs to be flat. And cube is our last option. Let's try to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, we've already counted this one. 8, 9. Then on the back, we'll have 10, 11, and 1 going straight up, 12. All right? Let's think of the faces. 1, 2, 3, the bottom, 4, and then two on the sides, 5 and 6. So the cube is our answer for this one. Okay, let's go. Andy made a 3-dimensional figure out of cardboard. The figure had 8 vertices, those are your corners, vertices, and 6 faces. Which figure could Andy have made? Definitely not a sphere, there's no vertices, a cone as the one at the top. So we're looking at these two. Let's look at the triangular pyramid. Let's go with vertices. I think that might be quicker, maybe. Either way, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to count all the points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Let's look at the rectangular prism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's one hiding at the back. There's 8. So this one is like the tissue box. All right. We've got 8 vertices and 6 faces. All right, last one. Joey made a 3-dimensional figure that had a round base. Which figure could Joey have made? A round base. Okay, all of these ones have flat sides. The cone is the only one that has a round base. So the cone is the answer for that one. All right, I hope that you do well with this. Make sure that you finish your test first. And if you still need to practice a little bit before that test, please make sure you get all your things at least up to 70. If you're shooting for a higher mark than 70, then do some more practice and try and get your things up to 80 or 90. I'm here to help if you need me. But have a great day, and ciao for now.